Taking care of people with diabetes and their families really has been at the forefront of my work ever since I really was in medical school. This whole journey began recognizing the kind of impact this disease has on people and seeing how different people have different outcomes.
Betsy has really been the modern triple threat. She is not only an accomplished researcher, both in basic sciences and in some of the clinical research that she's done, but she is a superb educator, both of students and other professionals, and has maintained her role as an active clinician.
Well, I'm really passionate about improving care for diabetes and making sure that all care providers can provide quality care for patients with diabetes. Diabetes is going to affect 1 in 3 Americans by the year 2050. Every single clinician is going to see patients with diabetes, and I'm just really committed to making sure every clinician knows how to provide that care.
Betsy's really helped us understand how diabetes affects the brain and how low blood sugars affect people who have type 1 diabetes in particular. People who suffer from hypoglycemia unawareness, where they can no longer tell that their blood sugars are low. She's really advanced our knowledge of why that happens.
By getting this award, it provides recognition that the efforts that I make as a clinician and a researcher and a teacher has had an impact outside of my own little office, which I'm just very proud of.
I arrived at the University of Minnesota 4 years ago, and Betsy has been an outstanding mentor to me. She helps to navigate the roads, and it's always helpful to know that there's someone kind of looking out for you.
The one great thing about Betsy is that when you're a young researcher and she's your mentor, she's really optimistic on your behalf. I mean, she makes you believe that you can do all the things that you need to do to be a researcher, that you can do the grant work, that you can do the research. And when I started as a fellow, I really didn't feel like I could do any of that stuff, and by the end of my fellowship, I felt like I could do it all.
Not only is Betsy a committed researcher and clinician, but she has made the time and put forth the effort to be both a local and national volunteer on behalf of the American Diabetes Association, serving on multiple committees, supporting the research programs, and most recently serving as a national board member and as now Vice President for Medicine and Science. She will assume the role of President of Medicine and Science in 2014.
Well, I am very honored to be here tonight and get this award. To me, it's a recognition that a researcher can have an impact on a community.
I would like to say congratulations to Betsy. This is an outstanding achievement and very well deserved. Betsy is an outstanding mentor, clinician, researcher, and scientist. And I also want to say thank you to Betsy. She's been a great mentor to me, helping to navigate the difficult road sometimes of doing research.
Tonight I'd really like to thank my family and then all of the colleagues and patients and other volunteers and friends who have really committed themselves to me, have helped me get where I am today. I certainly could not do the work that I do without the support of my husband, who lets me be away from home when I need to and puts up with my crabbiness when I'm writing grants and I'm kind of tired. My children have been wonderful, and they don't even remember that I was gone all the time. At least that's what they tell me. I'm not sure that's true. I have wonderful colleagues who really support my work. I couldn't do the work that I do if I didn't do it in a group, and so my fellows and the staff that I work with at the university are so important to the work that I do. And then I have to say thanks to the American Diabetes Association, who has supported my career on so many levels throughout the whole career. And so I'm grateful to so many people.